entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Washington football team and the Arizona Cardinals.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a jam. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. The papers this week, it was all talk about how big of a game this was. Of course it is. It's the playoffs. It's the divisional round. But they handle it well. They score early.
They really did. Plenty of confidence exuded on that drive. No nerves showing. Terrific way to get things started. They are in control.
For the extra point. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Is good. Makes the score Cardinals 7, Washington 0. Matt Gay set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Grant sets to return it. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. For the first time with Tariq Cohen. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, Haskins. The screen pass here to Cohen. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And that will be incomplete. It would have been a big hitter if they Instead, it's second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
First down, a run with Cohen. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. A four-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Play action. Haskins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Complete to Marquise.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run on first down. Cohen. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. You're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. A tough spot for Haskins in Washington here. 3rd and long after that last sack. From the gun, it's Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 19. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. On first down, it's Cohen. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Steps away to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Murray now on first down. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. On first down, here's Breida. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
The 47-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Washington, nothing.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Switch. Check three.
Murray now. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Haskins from his own end zone. And yet again, Haskins is intercepted 3rd time. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. From their own 2, Charles, they opted to throw it instead of run it. We saw the outcome.
I think what a lot of teams count on is defenses to stack the line of scrimmage, trying to force a safety or force a turnover there. But if you've got a good defensive front, you just allow them to play the run, and everyone else stays ready. And they were, and they picked that one off.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 7.
They'll try to run with Breida. Runs through the contact. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Gerald Everett there to make the grab. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards the pickup there.
And the Washington first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check, check. Lucky.
Now Cohen. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Caught by number 12. A gain of 16 yards.
On play action, Haskins. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Haskins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 8.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Breida. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
Breida
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Here's Breida. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Deron Payne. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
3rd down.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long.
Sure. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half.
10 at the 47-yard line.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Mike 20. He can't handle it.
From the gun, Murray. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down instead.
It leads to second.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Going up top. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella, as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals push further out in front. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
The score, Cardinals 28, Washington 0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
To Tariq Cohen.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Pushing through the contact. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
The 35-yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, a run with Breida. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Shotgun now from Murray. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They run again with Breida. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On third down, a run from Breida. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down.
A gain of 3.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try.
Gay on for the field goal. A 28-yard.
Gay's kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second.
On second and 11 now. Haskins being chased out left. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. From the gun, Haskins on third down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Goodwin able to haul it in. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
To Marquise Goodwin.
Marquise Goodwin, 54 yards. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Second and 11.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Cardinals on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Now this time, Murray to throw it. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Now a give to Breida. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Matt Breida, 35 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season, got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that will extend this big lead.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And he completes it to Cohen.
Haskins' pass complete to Tariq Cohen. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third down. Here's Haskins. Man open. It's Goodwin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
To Marquise Goodwin.
That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
And the Washington first down.
Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Antonio Gandy Golden. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Watch 7. Watch 7. Bus formation. Bus formation. Come on, boys. Come on.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
He's got daylight. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 94 yards. Well, that right there is the definition of flipping the field.
Trainer. Only reason I say that, you know he's going to need a little oxygen after that one. But what a scintillating run, and how much fun was that for us to watch it.
Great run. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And they're able to stop it here on the spike with 3 seconds remaining. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Check 52.
And they will take a knee here.
Today's final score, Cardinals.
Well, one side moves on, and then, of course, there's the other side, and now they face what they don't want to face, and that's the offseason.
Think about the journey just getting to this game. Preseason, right? The OTAs and mini camps before.